Sorry, my mic was shut off. Guys, I, uh, I got up at 7 o'clock this morning, okay, because this whole boiler thing has gotten my blood boiling at this point. Can you hear me yet? No sound? My mic is on. Can you hear me? Okay. So the boiler guy came yesterday and changed out that box that they said might be the problem. I had to pay $220 for the labor in the box. Well, I didn't have to pay right then and there, but they wrote out the slip. I signed it. He said that if it still happens, that it's probably the second box, the hydrostat box. So I'm like, okay. 2 hours. He left at 5:15. 2 hours after he left. No hot water, and the numbers were way back down to like 90 something or 100. And he said he said it shouldn't go below 165. It was back down there. But of course, they were gone for the day. So we flipped the emergency switch. Well, no, this is my 4th page of I video every time I go downstairs and I show what the numbers are. So last night it was 2 hours after he left. It was down to 116, no hot water. And then at 11:45 p.m. when Chris went to take a shower, it was at 162. Because we had flipped the switch. 7 o'clock this morning. I got up early, guys. I got up early. I went to bed, couldn't really sleep because I was so agitated, but I still got up early. 114 on that box, no hot water. So I just called at 8:30 when they opened on the dot. I went downstairs while I was on the phone with her. It was down to 109. It should not go under 165. It's going to cost $228 for the hydrostat box, plus another $110 for them to come out here and change it. So I said to her, I didn't see the charges come out of my account for yesterday. She goes, we're not going to take any charges out of your account until 10 days or until this is resolved. So they're going to come, change out that hydrostat box, because on the video, when he changed out that first box, and he said, if it still happens, it's most likely that hydrostat box, because it could be one or the other or both having a problem. And he said, the guy that came the other day said, which Chris doesn't agree with, this other guy, he said, when the lightning struck the pole, it caused a power surge in here and screwed up the boxes. But like Chris said, we haven't had anything else in this house bother from that strike across the street on the pole. It wasn't on our street side. It was on the other side. And not one other thing in this house has had a problem with the electrical. Definitely. So he said if it had been a power strike or surge, it would have hit our line onto the house and fried the house, because we have some special thing on the line to the house that blocks, that our house would have fried, he said. Mm-hmm. So I put 2 calls in to 2 different electricians that have come here in the past for other things, because I'm going to have them check the electrical panel to that line. Because if I have to pay for these 2 parts, which I really have a feeling, because they're under warranty, and when they're under warranty, Charlton Oil will send that information in and get reimbursed for it. Mm-hmm. But that'll be double dipping, because I've already paid the bill for those parts. And then if they get reimbursed for those parts as well, and they probably don't think I'm going to know that.
No, you should already inform the electrician that you already paid for everything.
No, I'm not talking about the electrician. I'm talking about the parts they're replacing are warranted for a year.
Yeah.
But the Charlton Oil has to send that in to get that warranty going. It's not something I send in. They come and fix it, and then they send the paperwork in for the warranty.
Make sure every time you talk to them, just remind them, I already paid for these parts,
But
whatever.
they said it's not warranted for act of God, which would be a lightning strike. But who's to say they don't put that warranty claim in anyway and don't say that it's from a lightning strike?
Right.
So they're getting paid from them, and then they're already getting paid from me. You know what I'm saying? So that's like double dipping. I don't know that they're going to do that, but I decided, you know what? When this is all done, I'm going to call. And they replaced the part yesterday, and it was a totally different part. Okay.
Than what was being said.
This is what was on my thing.
Yeah.
They put a totally different kind, and he said it was a better one than this, but he never left me a manual for it. So I got to request a manual for it and the warranty information on that.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to do after all this is done, I'm going to call these two places that I'm paying to have these boxes changed and let them know what happened so that if Charlton Oil puts in a warranty claim for them, that I've already paid for it.
Exactly.
Normal people won't think that way because I just don't trust anybody anymore.
No.
You can't trust anybody.
I don't. Good morning, Joe Morgan and Sandra Moody, Happy Two Bears. Because
good morning, everybody.
That's going to be so $220 and then so almost $600 more. I mean, if it's a lightning strike and it did cause a short, then I understand that.
But that's still not right. That's not right.
But if they knew it could be one or the other, why not replace both of them at the same time?
Right.
And save all this back and forth bullshit.
Right.
Excuse my language, people. I'm so sorry.
No. Well, heck yeah. You paid all that money and then not, and then hot water is like, important.
But we also heat with this. So if this isn't squared away by the time it starts to get colder, then I'm dealing with having to flip a flipping switch, the emergency panel switch, which is only for emergencies. And not to get my hot water and heat going.
Right. You shouldn't keep having to do that.
That's what they keep telling me.
I mean, that's ridiculous. That's stupid.
So I got my hiney out of bed early this morning so that I could make sure that I was first in line and they had no reason to say we can't come out today.
Right.
But, of course, when he came and replaced that part, everything worked fine because as soon as you flip that emergency switch, we're back to getting hot water again. It's a few hours later that it all stops working.
Again. But
that's really weird.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to keep doing that. That's
because that box that he replaced sends information to that hydrostat box with the numbers. And so I'll show you the box with the numbers. I'm learning so much, guys. This is the hydrostat box that reads the numbers where it should be at. Yeah. So that box that he changed out sends the information to this or vice versa. And it kicks on and gets the hot water going. When it reaches this temperature, it kicks the hot water on. So something is not jiving between this box and the other box to get that temperature and getting it kick-started. So I don't think it has anything to do with losing power that day.
I think it's their problem, whatever they, like you said, with those two different, whatever they are.
That's what they keep saying, that one feeds off the other and tells the other one to get, okay, it's down to this level. It's down to this number. We need to kick the furnace on to get the hot water.
Something's right.
But one's not telling the other like it should be. And if it was my power surge from the line getting struck, my whole boiler wouldn't show any numbers. There'd be no power to it.
Right.
That's what Chris is saying.
Well, you just tell him.
He's not an electrician, you know what I mean? But
I'd be like telling him that. I'd say, this is what I think. And,
Well, I did. They're coming. Because she could hear it in my voice that I was over this shit.
Well, yeah. Well, Stupid.
And that's why apparently, because when I signed the slip yesterday and it said it was, $228, I assumed it was coming out of my account, my checking account, like they always do when they take my oil out for the month.
Mhm.
So I took it and wrote it in my register. So when I checked this morning, they hadn't withdrawn it. So I asked her, I said, well, I noticed you haven't withdrawn the money that I'm supposed to pay for the service call yesterday. She goes, no, we're waiting 10 days or until this is all resolved.
Okay.
So maybe they may not even take the money from me and they may go through the warranty, but I'm going to mention it to her. I'm like,
Yeah.
if you plan on going through the warranty, then I want my money back.
Right.
Exactly.
Because they could easily send that warranty in and not say it was from a lightning strike or it was just a malfunction on the part.
And they
I would never know unless I called myself.
And you have to. It's good to be that way. That way, people don't get away with,
Oh, I am so
Exactly.
that way because I worked for a hospital in the billing
Yeah.
department, and I was the only one out of all the billers. There was 6 of us billers that always dug and dug and dug and didn't just write shit off. I found out why things were denied, and patients they were getting sent to collections because they were told they owed money, and they really weren't.
Well, they want people just to give up and go, okay, they're not going to worry about it,
I'm not that way. Oh, no.
No.
I mean, I have 4 pages of who I talk to, the time, the date, everything they say. And then every time I go downstairs, I video record it. I have a whole folder for boiler issues. I date and I make sure I stay the date and time I'm going down there. And I'm looking at the numbers.
That's good.
That is
So
good.
I said, I tell them I have video footage of what I'm seeing with date and time stamp. So if you'd like, I can email them to you.
Yeah, like, I already have everything all set.
I'm not a stupid person, let me tell
Nope.
you. I was voted one of the best medical billers at the hospital for a long time.
Like, you're not pulling the wool over my eyes, buddy, okay?
When I took the job at the hospital, they were writing off $25,000 a quarter every couple months on bills that didn't get paid by the insurance companies that they just lost money on. And I was not happy with that. So I went and dug and I got that $25,000 paid out, all except for one claim for $220. I recovered $25,000 for a quarter because it was incorrectly denied or whatever. I dug into it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's good.
That's good.
But because I'm like that, I just, you know what? When I know I'm right, or I know this, when I have this feeling, don't flip and mess with my shit.
Oh,
Sorry, everybody. How's everybody doing? Oh,
good morning.
how you doing, giggles?
I'm alrighty.
I missed you.
I know, girl.
I miss everybody. I wasn't on much yesterday, and I know I felt bad, but I had to deal with this crap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know?
I had to. I had other things. I mailed out all the giveaway packages, guys. I got to email some people, I think, still to let them know. So I was doing that. I was packaging them up, going to the post office, trying to get back. I'm on my way home, and she calls me. She's like, we're on our way. I didn't even know they were coming. They were supposed to, she said we could get out there tomorrow, which means today.
Mhm.
But if we can get out here today, I'll call you. So I'm thinking, okay, they'll just be here, the next day. She calls me. I'm on my way back from the grocery store. Oh, we're heading to your house now. I'm like, oh God.
Good morning, Sandra Moody. I know you're trying to sleep. She said I'm going to sleep. Shadow Dancer. Hello. Rose.
I haven't heard from Trust. No, Shadow Dancer. I haven't heard from Trust. He's going through some stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah, not since Sunday. Well, that's when last time I had seen him on there.
Yeah. He knows we're all thinking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Crazy Irish? How's things going with you?
You feeling all right today?
Okay. Trying to get
You
back.
look fabulous with your beautiful hair all combed, unlike this mess right here. Look at that.
I just got up.
Yeah, you see this, right?
Oh, I love your curls.
Time to wash it.
Mine aren't curls, they're frizz. It's frizz.
I just made coffee, so
I haven't eaten.
I'm happy.
And I said, you know what I said? Because normally when I went down there at 7 and it was at like 116, which it should be up at hot water level, I
Yep.
said, I'm not touching that switch. I'm not turning the hot water on. I'm going to leave it.
You're like, I don't want to
So
warm
they
bath.
can
I
see
want a
when
hot
they get
shower.
here what the numbers are for themselves.
Yeah.
Normally, I would go and flip that emergency switch to get some hot water to cook or wash dish, but I did all my dishes last night. So I'm leaving it like that. I will stay stinky today until they see that number.
Yeah.
Break
Oh,
out.
So
the-
you're lucky you're over there and you're not near me because you'd be like,
What is that for today?
no, I took a shower yesterday. I'm good. But still,
I know.
it's
You know.
inconvenient, having to go through this stuff.
Especially when you put all that money into it, you bought it, and it's expensive.
$8,600
That's
It's like-
is what I
ridiculous.
paid for that boiler and the oil tank. And they still have to come out next month to replace my oil tank that they dented when they fell down the stairs with it.
See, my thing is like I'm like, look, I paid y'all big money for
Oh, we
that.
did. We said it. Oh, Chris was getting riled up. Poor guy. We sat down to relax together after dinner. We were watching The Last Kingdom. And then I thought of something that had to do with this. So I paused it in the middle of a really good part. And I start talking about it. And that just got him all riled up.
Oh, I
And
bet.
I'm like, okay, done. And I unpaused it and we continued watching. But I had gotten the poor guy riled up.
Oh,
Thank
God.
God he's good natured like me because,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Y'all
But
be
good
fucking
news,
together.
people. I have to go make a hammock for my watermelons. I got a watermelon this big hanging off my cattle panel, but I got to make a hoop hammock out of some
Hammock?
pantyhose. I got 2. And then
Oh, my
the ones that, then I have another kind of watermelon that's growing that grows to 200 pounds, they say. They could grow to 200 pounds, but it's a lot. The sugar ones that's growing are these round ones,
Mm-hmm.
these little round ones. They don't get too big.
Like little
But the ones that are growing are like long water. They're Carolina
You should do
something, and they're long.
You should see if you could do the Topsfield Fair this year.
I never grew a watermelon. So now I got to go hammock them up against the cattle panels, make like a little hammock holder so that they'll be held up there and they won't pull on the vine. But I never grew watermelon. I did make it to Big Y, Rose. Yep. And I made
That's cool.
yesterday. I have a problem making steak strip fajitas and things like that. I bought the already cut strips.
Mm-hmm.
Like stir fry strips, but they always come out so tough. I don't know I don't know how to cook them. So I made peppers, onions, and then I put the steak strips in there with some. I had marinated them overnight with the cactus dust in one baggie, and then another baggie of the strips with just fajita seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot to label the bag, so I didn't know which one was which because they both smelled the same after a while.
Like, what the fuck?
So I made
Sorry.
peppers. I used a green pepper that I picked from my garden, a tiny one,
Oh,
and some onions. And I made some white rice in my Instant Pot. But my meat is always tough. I thought about doing it, Rose, in the slow cooker.
what did you cook? What did you cook it in?
I boiled it in a little bit of water, just a little bit, but it got too late. I didn't start dinner till 5 o'clock, so I forgot all about it because I was dealing with all this crap. If I had started it early enough, I could have put it in the slow cooker, and I may try that next time because I thought of that.
Usually the meats I put in my slow cooker turns out real tender.
I think I'm going to try that. And I thought about it, and by the time I remembered, it was 5 o'clock, and I'm starting to cook, so it was too late.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that next time because I got a crap ton of beef.
It's okay.
I don't think anybody's going to be really offended as long as you don't.
No, because I'm mad. I'm kind of mad, but inside still about all this
Yeah.
mess. So
That's
I'm
okay.
wound up, guys. I'm wound up. You'll see the normal quietly when things are not giving me such trouble.
Well, you're just, you're high strung a little bit right now because you're just freaking that daggum.
It's causing me to not sleep. And I was so hungry when I woke up this morning. I wanted to go. I actually had the feeling that I wanted to go make some eggs and some corned beef hash and some bacon, but I didn't dare run any flipping water, and I didn't dare start cooking and making a video and then have to stop because I was going to call them right when they opened. So I'm like, you know what? I will wait. I want to call them right away. I don't want to be, because yesterday I was cooking that stuff and the guy showed up and I went downstairs with him and I forgot I left my skillet on with oil in it and I had smoke coming through.
Oh my gosh.
When we finally came up, and because I recorded the whole thing of him fixing it. I was down there standing there recording it because I had a feeling, what if they change that part and they put the same one and they don't actually change it out? That's how much I don't trust these people anymore.
Oh gosh.
So if they put that same exact part on, I don't see it being changed out. I won't know that it's actually changed out. They could have just been down there the whole time and not changed it out. But he put a different model on it and it doesn't look the same. It's a different brand, different model. And so, but I was down there. The poor guy must have felt awful with me sitting there recording him, because when I started to talk to him to ask him a question, he's like, I really can't, I need to concentrate. And I have him saying that on video. He couldn't talk to me while he was doing it. But I wanted that on video that he actually changed it out.
Yeah.
Mechanics, sometimes the shady mechanics, you leave your stuff there and they're not changing the parts out like they're supposed to be. That's what happens up here.
Yeah, shadiness.
Especially to women.
Well, I want to thank everybody for the kind words and prayers and thoughts, and for me and my family. I really appreciate everybody. It made my days better thinking of about y'all and y'all thinking about me. So,
and just knowing that you could come get us anytime.
Yes, right.
Come find us, you know what I mean? Say, hey, Lee, do a live. I want to see you. I'll do a live. If I'm not doing anything, I'll do a live. You need me?
Yep. So I love y'all. I love y'all. And I love everybody in chat, everybody in this group.
Yep. Yes, we love you too. You are one of our crazy people now.
The crazy crew. How you doing?
Yeah, Shadow Dancer. The only way I've ever known how to do steak strips is to put a little water in the pan and kind of, but they come out very tough, because my chicken doesn't come out tough when I boil it down. And so I just assumed it would be just like that. But no, it's fine.
When I do steak strips, like how you described, seasoned with peppers, onions, and stuff, I line a pan, put them in, put the juice on top, cover it, and then do it at, like 375.
In the oven. Okay.
Go for like an hour or so.
Yeah. I have to, that or the slow cooker I'm going to try, because I do it the same way every time. And then I wonder why I don't like it. I didn't like it.
I'm telling you don't have to add anything to it. Just make sure you cover and seal it, just like a crock pot, but in the oven. You know what I mean? Just make sure you seal it up.
That's a good idea, you guys. Because Chris wolfed it all down. He ate all the meat. There was none left. Because I said to him, there's no carbs in meat. Because he wants to kind of watch. I even cut the man up some celery sticks, cucumbers. I bought eggs so I could hard boil some eggs so he could take it to work with him. Thank God he won't be home when he eats those, because
the smell, but still.
And he took the celery today. He took this, and I said to him last night, I said, have one scoop of rice, a small scoop, but eat the rest of the meat and the veggies. And he had a salad with it too. Let's see how long this lasts, guys.
It's all about portion sizing.
That is.
Yeah.
When Rose was here, he ate 3 honking helpings of the rigatoni.
What?
And then after she left, he goes, it was so damn good, but I tried so hard not to have 3 helpings. He goes, that's my problem, the portions. I said, I've been telling you this for years. What do I know?
And we all know that when something's good, you want to keep on
devouring
it. But you got to kind of control yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Hey, Susie D.
Yeah.
I mailed out your package. Oh, did I
Hey,
tell you that?
Susie, be charming, Rose, Shadow. Love you, ladies.
Yeah. I mailed out
morning,
everything
everybody.
except for TJ's and Susanna's because Susanna's is coming in. I ordered it. So it's
Mhm.
coming in.
Look, this is what I got yesterday in the mail. It's a game.
Sasquatch.
That's what I got from Bigfoot's birthday giveaway. It's a game.
Oh, that looks fun.
I know. Like, so I can't remember who said I need to record playing it.
Yeah.
So I was
that'd
on
be cool.
Bigfoot's stream last night and I told him, thank you for the game.
Oh yes, yeah. I missed like almost half of it. I got in there
Yeah,
like
I did too. I got in there late.
I was like, I'm wicked sorry, but I was like
I didn't even watch it.
figure
Yeah, I
out.
got in there late, so
I was trying to figure out myself what I wanted to eat without getting myself sick. Because
When
my
he came on at 7, I was messing with the boiler and trying to get my dishes done.
yeah,
right.
no, everything for me was done. I had dinner done early and everything for him, but he's a bad
Putting the
kid.
shirt on.
He didn't wake me up the night before to have me have my shot at 10. So I had to like try to figure out what I could eat without killing myself with my sugars going. So
Yeah, Susie D got the chicken.
Have you
from
ever tried the
the
chicken, Susie
strawberry.
D? Is it the first time? Have you ever tried their chicken yet, Susie D?
what'd you get? The chicken or
Susie D won the Thrive. Susie D won the Thrive chicken, and I sent her that and strawberries.
was it chopped chicken or the seasoned?
Season.
The all right, so the slices. Oh, that'd be perfect to rehydrate, put on a salad, or
Oh yeah.
you can get into a chicken sandwich itself. Just put a slab of cheese on it. It's amazing.
I don't know if she ever tried it. I was wondering if she. Paul St. John, I'm not letting you on without a face. Sorry, dude.
Paul,
You
St.
can show me your face and live, like backstage, like you are. You can show me your face because you're not somebody.
Look in the private chat. Giggles.
Oh, Paul St. John says he went to high school with Giggles.
No. Where did I go to high school then? Yeah, tell me where I went, and I'll say okay. Thinking,
Yeah. Let her
Already
know where
saw
she
it.
went to school. Oh, all right,
Yeah,
Susie D. You're gonna love the chicken. I'm telling you.
Yes, it's very good. Even just to sit there and munch on it, dip it in some ranch dressing. Mm.
Oh yeah, I can get it. I can hydrate it with the water, and I just snap
Okay.
on it.
Kick him.
He's gone. He left because he knew.
Yeah. Well, no, ban. Yeah.
He said, "Yeah,
Okay. Yep. Maybe.
I'm not stupid anymore, people. I'm wising up to stuff. I'm not naive anymore."
You know how there's those 3 tabs that you hit to
Oh
ban?
yeah, I should have looked.
It tells you their real name. Just shout them out.
Oh yeah, I'll have to look at that. I forget.
Listen, you little MF. What the hell?
No, right? Have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
I hit the thing on the edit that you had to be a subscriber for one day, like Free Hanley said,
Mm-hmm.
24 hours. How did he get up here? He
Look on your subscriber list. If he did it last night or the night before.
But why would he? Because when I do the live right now is when I hit it all.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't even know me last night.
I don't even think it fully works.
Morning, big
Probably
charm.
not.
You just got to keep your guard up just like you did right now. So just, yep.
Yeah. Oh, we were getting so close to the end of season 3 of why are you back here, dude? Go. I saw the private chat comment.
Pull up his name.
Douche. You're a douche. Excuse me, people.
No, it's all right. You got to completely hit the X, to the red X, to completely prevent
No,
them.
he keeps dropping himself out. That's all right.
Don't say anything. Just watch. You know what I mean? Don't say,
Yeah.
just like you guys do before.
You're so funny.
So
Whatever.
today I have ignore. So today I have a rib rack.
Mm-hmm.
I marinated it last night with my Cactus dust.
Cactus dust. Oh yeah, I got that email from you. I'm gonna order that today.
And then I also have 3 Cornish hens that I'm going to cook tomorrow night.
Those little bitty little chickens.
They are small. I've only made them once or twice in the past, but I used my mom and dad's home tapped maple syrup and I coated it with it for like,
Oh,
They make their own maple.
they used to, yeah. I lived in North Carolina and they shipped it to me, or I think they gave it to me when I was up visiting and I brought it back. I think it was. So I used it very sparingly, but it was really good on the Cornish hens. I would baste it every few minutes. Oh,
that stuff's like honey. It will last a long time.
it did. It lasted. But I'm going to do it Free Hanley's way because I watched her video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so that's my ish. Oh, and then I had ordered Sierra a sweatshirt, and of course it was a little too tight from Amazon. So what I did was I started a return, but I ordered the same thing, but an extra large.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they sent me an email back saying they sent me my money back right away, and they said I don't need to return the other one.
Wow.
But I printed that out so that I would have proof if they say, oh, we never got, but they sent my return right away. It was in my bank account this morning.
Wow. That's quick. Definitely. Yeah. Save that for a backup shirt for anybody that comes over or whatever,
Well, it has little devil wings on the back, about this long, sticking out of the back of the sweatshirt. It's like a goth type thing.
Yeah. But if somebody's cold, they're going to put that on. You know what I mean?
So that was good news. What else? All my packages are mailed out. My T-shirts and everything I ordered are on their way. And if anybody wants any, I'll let you know when they come in what sizes I have. I already have one sold for size large for Brandy, Ohio's wife.
Yep.
Eventually, when we get going, I'll probably do... I don't know if I want to do Teespring because the one I got from Teespring of Arkansas Livings, I didn't like it. I didn't like the quality of the picture.
Print?
It was grainy. I don't know if it was the picture they used because they were new at that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
but it looks like after a few washings, it would come off. It would peel,
Yeah. Yeah.
The ones that I get from Vistaprint, they don't peel. They're part of the shirt. They are like, I think it's that sublimation or something that Fusion was talking about. And I like that because I don't want to sell somebody something that's going to wear out after a while. The mugs, I ordered a couple mugs. I'm giving one away as one of the prizes to somebody that gave up their prize to Moonlight. I'm giving one, but I'll have one more that I can sell. I can always order more. But I'll let you know when everything comes in and I'll show you what I have. And if it's something that's, people do want, then I can keep ordering and getting them.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like magnetic clip holders for your refrigerator with our logo on it. Thinking of those too. Because I want one for my refrigerator. Oh, Lily's here? I thought I heard Lily. How is everybody doing?
Hold on.
Hey, YouTube star.
Hey, cutie.
Hi.
How you doing today, Lily?
Look, yesterday, I don't know if I told Lee left, I think, but I was on prepper settings. I went up there anyway, but yesterday she got up there with my cousins and sang, they did a little song, and she got up there too. It was so cute. And
So cute.
They were saying me.
Good morning, Moonlight. Be charming, Rose.
She's trying to put some cheese in her macaroni and cheese.
Charming says she
That's
wants
her
to play with Lily.
Say hey, Be Charming.
Hi.
I love that kitchen, by the way.
Shoot, I wish I had a little bit more cabinet space, but
What?
not cabinet space, but
Scroll back over there for a minute. Oh,
it's got a good length, like between the stove and the sink.
Yeah, it's long.
I just love the setup. I love it. I have these old crappy cabinets that were built with the house,
Oh yeah.
but I'm not changing nothing. They're still hanging there, so I'm gonna wait until the house is paid off, and then we'll
You
do
could just
what we need to do.
refurnish them over, redo them over if you had to. If they're still good quality, just
Cheese.
change the colors. Even changing the knobs sometimes, would bring a different effect to everything.
Mm.
Okay, gimme.
I will someday. I'm too lazy right now,
That's the next project after.
and I want to save money. From what
Yeah.
I watched Pinball's video this morning, and I just want to get the house paid off and some money in the bank. That's our main goal right now.
I didn't watch anybody yet besides one of Dusty Data. He did prep instead, and then I was like, "What?" Oh,
In a bikini, not a bikini, in a bathing suit.
Yep.
Did you see that one?
And yeah, I watched that one, and then I started making a video. So I was like, "All right," and then I saw you come on, so I was like, "Okay, well, come on, say hi."
I just needed my people this morning. I just needed my people.
Well,
I'm so hungry right now. I'm sucking on Werther's, like the Werther's Originals, because I was gonna make breakfast. I was in the mood for eggs. I'm never in the mood for eggs, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make them.
Let me do it.
Then I'm thinking, well, I should make bacon and corned beef hash. And
Lily said she gonna make it for you. She said,
okay, you make it for me.
She said, "Let me do it."
I will eat every bite. Trust me.
She would do it too. She likes cracking eggs.
Does she? She's good at that. That's good. That's good. Get them started early. Learn
Yeah.
how.
I try to help do it sometimes.
So Chris, okay, when Chris was working for Casella, right? We had Blue Cross, and out of his check, they would take $65 for a family plan a week. Do you know this company here? $148 a week just for the family plan.
You know why? You're gonna get better coverage then. They probably had him with the other company at the minimum. He's put, because insurance wise, the more you pay, the more you
Our
get.
deductible's $2,000. The deductible before was $3,500.
Oh, really? So I don't know.
I don't know. That's a lot. And then
Insurance, you know how it is in Mass. It's one way one day, and like a week or two later, it switches. It's like,
and they only offer the HMO, which is $148 a week,
Yep.
and then the PPO you can choose, and that's $200 a week.
now if he has to go visit the doctor, is there a copay?
Yeah, $25.
That's not too bad.
Like he doesn't ever go.
Right.
I don't know why this man's so healthy, but when I go for like a physical, a yearly physical, there's no charge.
Yep. Well, you still have the Mass Health with the kids, right? Are you on that part?
No, the kids have their dad's insurance, but Chris adds them too, so they have two.
For a secondary, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if anybody in chat knows, can you answer this question for me? When they got their braces, they had the other Blue Cross through his other job.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is a whole separate Blue Cross, new job, new plan. Can we have the braces billed to this new one or no? And maybe get even more off.
It should just roll right into the other one.
Right.
Roll from the old one right into the new one. You can ask the dentist next time.
I'm gonna. I have that on my to-do list today because they might have already got paid for the install of the braces.
Okay.
And we worked out a budget plan for what was our portion.
Yeah.
Because they paid for each kid. Their father's insurance paid $2,000, and Chris's insurance paid $2,000 for Todd and for Sierra. So that was $4,000 that was paid. We were stuck with $2,000 for each kid after all that. So I'm wondering if I give the new dental insurance information, that would even reduce what we owe. But I don't know because they've already had them put on back months ago.
Yeah, it just might pick up from where they left off with, and fittings or more
Yeah, so I'm gonna call them later or tomorrow. I can't only deal with one thing, and that's the boiler today.
After the boiler gets done, then deal to find out, because you know how after they get the braces off, they're gonna probably have to have retainers for night or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
But I was hoping to
We'll
get the
do it.
2,000.
this
I
one
was
is
hoping-
set.
I was hoping to get the 2,000 that we're on the payment plan with right now.
Mhm.
I was hoping to get that billed to that insurance and see if I could get even more taken off.
I did hear another stimulus coming out though. I forget which.
A what?
The stimulus.
I got the 500 for the kids on the 15th.
Yeah, for your end with the kids, but for the rest of us without kids, I think it's supposed to. Which I don't think they should be doing it anyway. But shoot, my stepdaughter, the one with the 5 babies, she gets 3,000 for 3 of them, and then
Thank it.
3,500 for the other 2. No,
What-
3,000
what- I mean,
for the 2 oldest ones, and then 3,500 for the other 3.
my thing is, it's like really, you really can't do it. I mean, if it's maybe not be good, but what can you do? You know,
Right.
they're gonna send it out.
Susie D. The warranty is on the individual parts they put on.
Mm-hmm.
So that box is going to have a new warranty on the different box they put on. The hydrostat box is going to have its own warranty, and it's only for the workmanship. It's not for. So if it's something that they did wrong when they installed it, or a part broke because of their error or whatever when it was made, I don't know. But it's not warranted for natural God things, they say. So, but I should have called her back and said, please make sure you bring a manual for the new part. But I'll call her after this is all done and say, hey, I never got a manual for this part. Can you send it?
Shadow Dancer, did it ever rain where you were? I know she was having trouble with the not having rain.
What's going on with Homestead Oz? I haven't gotten down that far on my list yet of subscriptions. Be Charming. What's going on with Homestead Oz? I'll have to go back and watch some of the videos because I haven't caught up on all my favorite channels that I watch. I was watching recipe videos and I haven't even gone into all my things
No,
that I
we're-
choose every morning.
I think they're in a lockdown again.
Sorry, Shadow.
Are they?
Yeah, I
It's
think
coming
so.
here. It's going to happen here.
About the shortages.
Oh yeah, we already have a lot of shortages on like.
They always get hit first, and then we learn from them, on what to
Right.
prepare for. So, which kind of stinks that they have to be the ones to show us. And
See, Shadow Dancer says they're in emergency status where she's at.
is it because of the water?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
water.
Drought? Yeah.
That's just crazy, man. Really. Oh,
Now, where is she again? Shadow Dancer?
I think you want to say she's in Arizona.
That's where they just showed the lake, I think, last week. The one that was should be up and high, and it's bone dry now, I think.
People are having problems with the crop. Like Deep South Homestead, I watch their channel. They're putting up a third high tunnel, and it's a bigger one than the other two
Mm-hmm.
because their crops outside, they've never had problems. And this
Oh,
year,
she's in
it's been
Utah.
shit.
Utah. Okay.
Yeah, she's in Utah.
Utah. It was. I think it was Salt Lake City is the
One
one.
of the ladies.
Right up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an air alert too. Me and Chris actually talked about the greenhouse because he hasn't been able to finish it with all this rain and crappy weather.
Yeah.
So the wood has molded out. So he's going to
man.
be taking it all down, and we're going to use
Ugh.
we're either going to be changing out the wood to something that's not going to mold, like something for decks or something.
Mhm.
Treated.
Yeah.
With.
Because he's, we also talked about what Prepper Steading said is to sand it down and then treat it with bleach and then treat it with. That's a lot of work, and that's a big frame. I'd rather just bite the bullet and
Yep.
go get better wood, get it all put together and covered in one day. Because even if you treat it with the constant moisture when you close it up, with your plants in there, it's going to just keep creating moisture that's going to keep going through that wood, even no matter how much you treat it.
Yep.
So I'd rather have the right wood to begin with that is good for wetness.
Shadow Dancer, has it always been like that there? Or is it just this year?
I have never had an air alert.
Wow.
Up here.
I know. We'd never, I mean, maybe for high pollen.
Yeah, but that's it.
That's it. That's the highest we've ever been, you know, for that.
Yep. So people are starting to realize you cannot grow stuff outside with this unpredictability. We're finding it out. We're just getting one tomato finally. I grew those in March and put them outside, you know, in June, I think it was, or, you know, May or June. And one tomato is getting red. It's turning orange to red, you know, to red.
Well, you know how I have the 2 tomato plants? One was underneath. I put them both down on the patio, and then the smaller one that was in the real small pot, that one finally got flowers. I poked those flowers off. The other one, it's just growing. There's no flowers coming up.
I have several like that too.
The other one that had the flowers, it only had like a set of 4. It was off of one branch, so I just nicked the whole branch, like the little lead from it, and just nothing. That one cucumber that I have on the thing, it's slowly growing. Now the bottom of it's turning yellow. Why is that? You know, the bigger one, the little plump one that had the little weird thing on it?
Because the bottoms do turn a little yellow.
Okay. All right.
I'll show you mine, and you can tell me if this is what it looks like.
Well,
Oh my
I'll
God,
be
the
out
cat's
there
on the
looking
table.
to it. But I noticed other cucumbers coming up. So I gotta get that.
Yeah.
It's eating so fucking bad.
So these are my pickling cucumbers,
No, mine's yellow at the bottom.
like that.
Nope, even darker.
yellow.
Like yellow. That's white.
Maybe
I don't
you don't have them. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know
Is
if
it,
it's because
is
I
it
have
that size? Is it that size?
the bottom of it is, and it's like half that size, and it's starting to grow a little further out. But I don't know. But there's other new ones coming up, so I'm not too worried about it. You know what I mean?
These are my Tasty Jade cucumbers. I just picked these this morning, and you can see. You see all that? That's from all the rain, I think,
Yep. Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
because they're all getting like that. Oh, Charlton Oil's pulling in.
Oh,
Let me see.
See how that is happening? That never happened last year.
yep.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's the rain.
That probably is the way we've had so much humidity and rain. It just it's not growing right. Thought that wasn't gonna go.
Oh, Charlotte Oil is here, guys. I'm not going to shut my stream down. I'm just going to bring them downstairs, and then, you know what? Maybe I should. So I
Hey, TJ.
wonder if it's going to be the same guy.
What, from the oil company?
Yeah, if it's the same guy from yesterday.
Then he'll be quick because he already knows what he's
They
doing.
were quick yesterday too, but
Mhm.
I still got charged an hour.
Mm.
Probably the minimum. You get charged no matter for an hour. But yeah, so I'm thinking if we're gonna the weather is just too unpredictable to have a garden.
Mhm.
I'm
At least
outside,
if you
yeah.
have a greenhouse, you can control how much water gets on your plants.
Yep. I was talking to Lake yesterday, and hers is devastated from the rain that they've had out there.
Yeah,
And it
That's
is a
what's
hard,
happening here with my
it is
tomatoes.
a hard growing
Bye,
area.
Rachel. See you later.
You know, it's just devastating. You put all this work into it, you know, and it's just like, really?
yep. We put a lot of work into all that stuff out there. My cantaloupes are just the leaves are rotting because of all the rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to get that tunnel done. That would save everything.
I wish I had never had them start it so soon, but I would have not known about the wood. So
But once you get it going, then you can pretty much grow almost year round, right?
you can do cold weather crops in there, but we get so cold, there's not going to be any heat in there. So,
Yeah. Mayhem! Where the
hey,
heck-
Mayhem, how you doing, honey?
Where's the squirrel man been lately? Jesus.
Let me go let this guy in. You can talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm coming.
All right, what's the safety word for when she comes back? Mayhem, think of a good safety word.
Because we have our sump pump in there.
Oh yeah, you guys have it right through the middle of the stage.
Oh, you've been here before?
Yeah, I was on the install.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. You just go down to the right. Oh, I gotta put my laundry down. Yeah, this is getting to be a real pain in the ass, to be honest.
No grocery shopping down there, buddy.
So funny. You hear what she said? Oh, God.
What Lee said?
It didn't mess with anything else.
That's funny.
That's what I don't understand. My husband's
I'm
getting.
tired of this shit, she said. Oh, I said shit.
That's okay. I already said fudge twice. You didn't even know it. Susie D, just watch for them in chat, everybody, for the if we have any safe word is pickles. Okay, yeah, because she just pulled out her cucumbers. She just whipped it out.
Will you please come help me? So please, I have to go pee really bad.
Oh,
I gotta
Bigfoot.
help her to the restroom. Hold on.
Angela, Susie D said Bigfoot had a troll last night.
I didn't notice that.
I got on late, and you said you did too a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't see anybody, but
I didn't either because I think I was there for like at least the last half an hour at least, and I didn't see anything either.
But I also had him on big screen, and I can't see chat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you would have known. You know, they would have.
But I did get on there to thank him for my game. But that was about it.
You said in there, right? Had you and everything.
Get the phone, okay?
Shh. What are you doing?
Gotta get the phone.
All right. Let's see private chat. Okay. All right. Just just say when, you know, and we'll let her know. I can't. Oh, okay. Okay, that's weird.
For some reason, this was running. I had seen it, especially the hit in your yard.
You have to text somebody and find out what's going on.
I'm helping her in the potty, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Lily.
Okay. Yes, I missed the wee ones too when all the kids were little. It's so fun to watch them to learn, you know, growing up and learning. Right, B Charmin? And then they turn into little punks with bad mouths. Wash it out with soap. Might as well invest in that. Sometimes. No, not all kids are like that. Thank you, Susie D. I know you're all sitting there watching chat. Good morning, Free Hanley. Holding the fort down. Billy, she got the boiler guy there again. Yep, they can change the name. That way when they try to get in backstage, you hit the 3 tabs, and it tells the actual name that they're registered in with YouTube, not the stage name, because we can change our names at any time before we come in. All right, I'll let her know. All right, Susanna, because she's not at controls right now. So,
Okay.
woo, that was a good pee.
She's potty trained good, fully, of course, but
Mhm.
um,
At least she's letting you know. That's the
yeah,
important part right there.
she didn't usually do any mistakes,
Mhm.
accidents.
Everybody
And
has a little whoopsie once in a while. It's okay.
yeah, she just she wants you to go back there with her. So
Yeah. Well, she's still new at it, so that's why.
now the other one, she's kind of slow though with being fully potty trained. She wears pull ups still.
Uh-oh, Tooth Fairy's visiting Mayhem's house.
Uh-oh.
Tooth Fairy, you got a couple of bucks to shell out right there. All right, that's the question. What does everybody give their kids or their grandkids when they lose teeth? How much do you guys give them nowadays?
Well, actually, I think it just depends on how much you got. I mean, $5, $10 just depends.
What?
My mom's given $20 before to her grandkids.
What?
Yeah, but my mama's just like that. I don't
Well-
remember getting that much. I got like $1 or $5 maybe. And
What?
it depended how big it was.
Okay. All right, you all had rich parents or something, because I only got like a dime every tooth I lost. No, I'm sorry, a quarter. It was a dime every time we remembered to flush the toilet.
Oh. Hey, Henry.
I got
I
gypped.
miss you.
Well, I'm gonna call my mom to call Tooth Fairy back. I want my
I
retroactive.
want a refund. I want the money back. I want a what is it called?
Retroactive. I want retroactive money. Damn it.
We need to go back and I want money for my teeth.
Reimbursement checks. Hello. All these years I've been struggling.
Well, like I said, I don't remember getting big money when I was little. Maybe, like I said, $1 maybe.
Mhm.
And, if that, and then,
That's
but
why I loved my grandparents more than my parents, because when I would go to my grandparents' house, there'd be more money underneath my pillow. She would go to 2 houses, not 1, 2.
yeah, I mean,
I'm just
but like my mom, she gives big money. I don't,
grandparents
Yeah.
usually do. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Well, when my kids were little, I probably did $1 or $2 or maybe 5. It depends, but
Mhm.
nothing more than that.
I would get a quarter for each tooth and a pick of my, go out for an ice cream or something.
Magic, you have to wait on Lee. She's in the basement talking to the guy fixing her hot water thing. So we have to wait for her.
People trying to get in.
We can
Yeah.
drop it, but we
My bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I have and I left my cigarette run out. Gee whiz.
Good morning.
And
Good morning.
It's okay. I was
Susanna,
just watching the cats
Lee,
get by.
Magic Angel,
Crazy,
the link is in the
Angela.
description.
Hey, Pepper.
The link's in my description box, but I'll drop it, guys. Hold on.
I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Susanna.
I know.
Susanna not feeling good?
She needs chocolate. That helps me. Or French fries.
Something with grease or
I think
Yeah, or a French fry.
I spent too much time with Pepper Steading last night.
oh god, you get the Steadin virus.
Oh no! It takes weeks to recover, girl.
Ashley, she knows.
I'm still not right.
Magic.
Hey, Magic.
I'm so glad you all are here. Oh my
Hey,
Oh,
God.
look, she brought us a snack. That'll
Oh,
go good
no.
with the cat.
She's looking at you like, don't call my pet a snack. What
All
the
right, that's a meal.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
I mean,
Thank
that
you,
would feed a
Victory.
Vietnamese village for like 2 days. I'm just kidding.
bad,
He's adorable.
bad.
It's cute.
So
I
he's
know.
putting another box on, but it doesn't look to be the same box that was on there. So I'm going to have him tell me how that one works
And
and what to look for.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
and get the manual. I'm going to have to talk to Mary about getting the manual for the other box too, because I want all the manuals for everything we own. I mean, that's just common sense, you know?
Yep.
That's great, Moonlight Gypsy. I'm glad you're starting over again.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the seeds went out, honey. I tried to give you a
Moonlight!
little bit of everything I had that I grow here.
Yep.
Free Hanley, girl. I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Hey, Free Hanley, I have 3 Cornish hens in the refrigerator for tomorrow night's dinner.
She said we're all to be there by 7:00.
I'm going to do it the way you did it and see what happens.
Be there or be square.
Maybe they'll come out browner this time.
Yeah, I won't put the lid on the whole time.
Lee,
Yeah.
you said you have 3 Cornish hens?
Yeah, one for me, Chris, and Todd. Just so we don't want it.
Oh, I thought it was 3 hens for Chris, and I was wondering what you guys were going to eat.
No, tonight we're having I got a pork rib, the rack of ribs. I did that in my cactus dust for tonight, and tomorrow is Cornish hens. Yeah.
Doing them with cactus dust, huh?
Well, the ribs I am. It's the rack of ribs, the pork ribs.
Great. My stuff's frozen.
Yep.
Who's your puppies?
I am so hungry right now, but I didn't dare run any water or anything. I wanted them to see what it looked like when they got here, you know?
You didn't mean it. I promise. That's my woo woo. And then the other one, I named her Bootsy because she's really small and only has one paw that's white. And then my Mel's over there eating.
That's cute for Bootsy with the white paw.
Well, she's the littlest. I mean, she's the tiniest. Oh, woo woo. Say, I thought I was tiny, but no, Bootsy's tiny. Oh, woo woo.
Okay, Mayhem. It was good to have you in here, Mayhem.
Bye,
Mayhem. Howdy, y'all.
All right, I'll be right back.
You're frozen setting, and I got a message for you, Crazy.
Yeah, well,
that figures.
Temple wanted me to
Welcome
tell
to
you hi.
Colorado.
wait a minute. Say that again.
Yeah, welcome, Prepper
Prepper Steading
Steady.
doesn't know how to shush. No.
I know. I need to put duct tape over his mouth. I've got red, blue,
You got
any color
camo.
you want.
You got camo, so when we throw his body in the woods, it blends in. No.
Ooh, that's a good one. I need to get it. Okay.
All right.
Temple wanted me to tell you tell you hi and that she loves you and she's okay. She's doing all right.
Who did?
Tinfoil TV.
Oh, good. I was thinking, that's so weird. I was thinking of her last night. Yes, no. Tell her I will text her as soon, I know she's like 3 hours behind us in Mass. She's 2 hours behind you in Texas.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so she's 3 behind us because we're an hour ahead of you guys. Yeah.
Right.
You're
She's on
welcome,
Pacific
Moonlight.
time.
So yeah, I talked to her last night for a couple of hours, and yeah.
Pepper said, we did not take that duct tape off your mouth yet. Shush.
Oh, and he's still frozen.
I'm kidding, honey. Susanna, what'd you say?
Oh, I was just saying, telling Moonlight, you're welcome.
Oh, yes.
They were hers.
I'm so glad.
Yeah,
I'm so glad she's starting over. It kind of is a sign to turn the leaves start over in a weird way, but lessons learned, big time. So when we tell you next time to move it.
Right.
Yeah, I'll try and help her out with anything I can.
Yeah.
Once we get back
Yeah,
a little
'cause
more stable than what we were. Well,
You're in her
not
areas.
really. Yeah,
Yeah, you're close.
we're not that far from her, so
Right.
maybe I can. We got some of those baby rabbits, so maybe once some of them grow up a little bit and we know they're not going to just die off or anything,
Yep.
we can donate some rabbits to her and help her get that started back up and such.
That would be excellent.
If anybody can hear me, my signal keeps doing the waves like the road out here.
It's doing what it wants to do.
Yeah, pretty much. Welcome to Colorado.
She's got the red tape and the purple. We can blend that together and make some camouflage.
All right.
I've even got.
Good morning, Brenda. Brenda Wayne. Brandy Wayne. Sorry.
I mean, I'm not opposed to being tied up.
I think I'm saying your last name right.
I think Crazy missed that one.
Yeah, I did. I was trying to focus on my eyeballs are not on. They're on, but they're not on.
You said she's got duct tape. I said, I'm not opposed to being tied up.
We heard you the first time. We were ignoring that part.
I think I need a water for this.
Oh, you're going to need something stronger than the water. You might want to grab that bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, because we're talking about bodies with camouflage. So, in the woods type.
Leaving them in the woods, let the buzzards eat them.
This is camouflage.
Of course, I'm going to be, prime victim number one.
Not the way you're pulling that tape right now, Magic. You kind of swoop.
Oh no, she's got the duct tape setting.
Ooh, kinky.
I told Magic we need camouflage duct tape. So when we duct tape Prepper Steadin's mouth shut, we can then throw his body in the woods.
Chris had some. Chris
The
has
thing about this-
camo duct tape.
This is gorilla tape.
Oh,
Okay?
that's the good
Gorilla
stuff.
duct tape. And
Let's give him a wax
I'll never get
with
it.
that.
Yeah, there you go. We can do the Brazilian wax for you that way.
Remember the video, Prepper Steading, with Wanda Sykes doing the Brazilian wax?
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll use the gorilla tape.
Come on, I like it rough.
Every time I
Whip me, beat me, make me write bad checks.
you guys have all watched the 40-year-old virgin before, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's been a while, but yeah.
Do you remember when he got waxed?
No, but I had an aunt that she worked in a beauty salon and she did waxing and stuff. And she had this like 80-something-year-old lady come in and tell her she wanted a Brazilian wax. And she said, before I gave her the cape and told her, take your clothes off, this and that. I was telling her, giving her instructions. I was going to leave the room, let her get undressed and whatever she needed to do. She said, girl, that woman started pulling her clothes off right there, then and there in front of me and crawled up on all fours and was like spread eagle waiting for me. And she wouldn't even let me leave the room to give her privacy.
At 80 years old?
Yeah, this woman just started taking her clothes off and just got up on all fours and said, okay, here you go. And she's like, okay.
She knew more than Dora the Explorer then.
I guess so, because it was all for it.
Oh, there goes Matt. He said his service is a little funky today.
And when I worked at the assistant living, we had a lady that used to give herself enemas. Yep. She literally
Notice how we all went dead quiet.
It was with one. It was with one of them old Tommy water, whatever you call them things. Yeah, all the time. I don't know if she got off on it or what, but
whoa.
You'd walk into her room and all of a sudden she'd be all spread, all four spread eagle, giving herself an enema. No,
That's not fun. I had to do that when I had my tubes untied in Georgia. And the night before the surgery, we had to do that. I had to drink that solution and do that enema thing before I went into the hospital. I will never, ever, ever put myself through that again.
That's a homemade pound cake kick.
Never will I do that.
That's horrible. No, thank you.
I can't even.
But we also had a gentleman that had Parkinson's and he shook a lot. and he always masturbated, and he didn't care if you walked in the room or not. He was in there looking at the Sunday paper in the bras and underwear section of the newspaper.
Hey,
Whacking it.
Firefly.
He didn't stop when you walked in the door. He'd continue, and it was like, ew.
Firefly, see what you walked into?
Yeah, masturbating
And enemas.
and enemas. Yeah,
A million waxes
right up your alley.
with all the germs.
Is this Prepper? This ain't my channel, is it?
It's Firefly.
Oh,
I'm just saying, he had Parkinson's disease, and every time he'd go to eat, he'd start flailing that arm, and like his food would go flying across the room, and we would have to like touch his hand, to get him to calm
Yeah.
down.
Yep.
And so, we'd get
What
him
did you
to
guys
where
have
he
to do when
was
he was masturbating, though? Did you have to touch his hand?
Nope.
oh,
Where are you, Matt?
No.
I
Nope.
am
Up
My
to you.
meme
Gate,
had-
Colorado.
my
Where?
meme had Parkinson's and she never masturbated.
Well, he
70
had a
west.
problem, 'cause-
Westbound on I-70, mile mark exit 336.
And he's hiding his face so you can't see him driving by. No.
Yeah. But yeah, this man would not, because we had to go and grab their trash out of the rooms, check on them, and sometimes give them baths and stuff. And this man would not quit doing what he was doing, whether we walked in the
Jesus,
room or
God.
not. He continued on like we weren't even there.
Elusive,
We're
put on your biohazard suits. We're talking about like really weird shit right now. Well,
Like, I couldn't touch. We wore gloves and everything anyway, but still, I did not even want to rub my up against the wall or anything with my regular, my clothes, my work clothes, because.
Is this Freaky Friday? No, it's not Friday today.
It's only Wednesday.
It's hump day.
Oh my God! Yeah, hump day.
I decided to come on here, just
And Lee's always jumping on me to watch my mouth.
All I said was hump day. That's it.
She's not saying anything bad. She's using the right words with everything. She's not swearing or F-bombing, so she's good.
Not yet. Wait till this boiler shit is done, because I'm pretty much at the end of my rope with it now.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I would be too. About to give them damn people.
But I have to say, they're doing what they need to do, which is what I want. I have no problems with it. They've been pretty good. So
paid a lot of money. It's not like it's something cheap.
it's just very inconvenient to have to go and check to see
It's
if I
not
have
like you
hot
just
water.
bought a toaster from Walmart.
Right, I know. It's not a toaster from Walmart. You're right. But it's annoying to have
That's
to
like
go and check to see if I
9-10
have hot
grand for
water
that thing.
before I do dishes or take a shower.
What she got?
You want
Those dog treats with like the duck on it.
Yeah, they got the little chewy things on. Chewy.
Yeah.
You want a chewy? Setting?
What's that?
You want a chewy?
She giving you.
Yeah, I'll take one. I could use a morning snack.
I was just watching a channel this morning that I follow. The one that there's a channel I follow, and it was where I got the idea for the greenhouse from, part of it. And hey, Eric Johnson, they just bought property in Alaska, a little cabin in Alaska, and it's beautiful. I so want to just pick up and move. I really do.
This is my mail.
Nope. It snows up there.
Speaking
It
of
snows here.
Yeah, it snows
Yeah, that's
here.
why you won't catch me up there in the wintertime.
Speaking of Alaska, did you see the thing that Dusty D did with Alaska Prepper and Magic? Oh my gosh, really? That was wicked cool. And then
I showed Chris Prepper Stedding's bathing suit one last night. He was dying. Oh,
I know.
By becoming a lifeguard.
I watched that one after I got off Bigfoot.
Eric Johnson Prepper Stedding is in Colorado, right? Eric Johnson's asking where you're at. Yep, Colorado. I was thinking for you because you can't see nothing right now. He's driving.
Angela.
Hi,
Got
Angela.
home late last night.
Well, I
and
had to put the phone
Hey,
down.
y'all, what y'all doing? The king called. I had to answer it.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Charity,
Oh, I know.
Angela.
I probably. It is beautiful out there, but I don't think I would like to live in Alaska. No.
No,
Not
you think
during
it
that-
gets cold in Mass? Ha!
There's only what, like two months of warm weather out there. I think the rest
Yeah.
is chilly.
If you're
and
lucky.
cold.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
What?
You ever watch
No.
Life Below Zero?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's your
I've
hint
caught bits and
right there on
pieces.
how it gets. Yeah.
No, I don't. I wouldn't. I don't even want to go there to visit. The only place I want to visit is Montana. That's it. I'm not a travel bug.
Or when?
I would like to do one of the Alaskan cruises.
Yeah.
I'd like to do one of those.
But then you had a pool
I've never been on a cruise.
for a while.
I
So
wouldn't
is it
mind doing
really
one with
dark?
my wife.
I wouldn't want to go on a cruise.
Mm.
Out in open water like that. No.
Yeah. No. I have no interest. No interest at all.
I'll watch everybody else's videos on it.
I mean, we've been watching The Last Kingdom, and they bombed the boat and threw a big boulder at the boat and blew a hole in it. And I was like, "That's it. They got washed up on shore, half dead. No, thank you."
That's my main reason why, right there too.
Water and fire are I respect them both because they will turn your life upside down in a second, or end your life in a second.
Huh? What? We missed half of that.
Water and fire will end your life in a second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Unless you know how to swim.
Not very well. Not enough to save my old lady ass.
Oh, I swim like a fish.
I can't do the doggy paddle for miles. I would die.
Nah, that's why they got life rafts.
What if you don't have a life raft?
Especially now, like the age is like, I don't think I can swim real far.
I can't even keep my hands above my head to hold a piece of wood or something for Chris for more than 2 seconds.
Right?
Can you see me trying to paddle myself miles to shore? I'd be shark bait in a minute.
I'm out of breath just trying
Well,
to.
I mean, you know, at least somebody's gonna eat.
I would just flip over on my back and just start kicking.
Yeah, you tire out pretty quick.
Probably. But then again, you know, I was on a swim team when I was younger and this and that. So
Not
Bye,
me.
Henry. I miss you. I'll see you later. Maybe we'll see you sometime, girl.
Okay, Free Hanley.
Bye, Free Hanley.
That's why I got an above ground pool. I got
Oh.
an above ground pool that was 4 feet deep so that I could always touch.
Free Hanley, I'm gonna email you that today, that video. I was just catching up on everything. I've been not feeling too good, so I'm just catching up. I will text you later.
how come Pepper's dating is frozen?
Because of where he's driving through.
Oh.
Because I'm in Colorado and these cheap pricks out here can't got no cell tower.
When you're on Magic Angel in your car, you freeze a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're on one of where did you say Deer Trail or something?
Deer Trail. Coming through Deer Trail right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, my husband knew where you were.
Yeah, hi Stuart.
Hello.
Hey, Stuart.
Tell me what's
Morning.
going well.
How's the knee, buddy?
Tell me what about
Oh, not well. I need knee replacement surgery.
Ugh,
Ah,
not fun.
No, my mom had it on one knee and she wouldn't go and do the second one. And it was a lot of physical therapy after.
Yeah.
hi Stuart. That's why they make knee pads.
Listen. Now hear
Yeah,
that?
they told him he needs a few months to heal, and he was like, I have to work. And they said, well, his 2 weeks that he has left, he's gonna take that off. And then they said if he, just takes it easy, seeing as how he doesn't have as laborious a job as he did before.
Ah, freaking signal.
What about FMLA? Do you guys have that down there?
I don't know what that is.
It's family medical leave. You get it protects your job if you can't go back after 2 weeks, it's not paid, but they can't fire you. You have to get a doctor to, it's called FMLA, Family Medical Leave Act. Check into it because pretty much it's every state usually has it. I used it for when I had my kids.
Through my job, I have where I can be off work for up to six months and still get 50% of my pay.
That's even better.
It's in my contract.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
nice.
Yeah,
Hey, Lele, on the bayou. And
better than
dog.
nothing.
Mhm. Well, Aflac is something like the one you were talking about.
Yeah, I had Aflac because my company offered,
Yeah.
they would have people come out and show us about it. And I went to the ER, and just for walking into the ER, they paid me $250. My crutches, they gave me another 120. My MRI, it was another 250.
Yep.
And
I gotta go, y'all.
bye.
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 Aflac's good to have
Be
too.
careful.
Yes. I was able to get on it with as long as there were other people in different groups in the area,
Yep.
other job sites that had diabetes. I was able to get it because there was 5 of us that were diabetic that signed up. So it was able.
Yeah.
It worked out good though because I had to bring my kids to the ER. They gave me money for being time off of work.
Yep.
And stuff like that. So it does help, and it's worth paying. What is it?
Oh yeah.
$100 a month or something.
Yep. Yep.
It's worth it because you're paying into it.
Yeah, because when I had that problem with my ankle, they paid for my crutches.
Yep.
They send you a check right away.
You were that commercial, the girl with the crutches coming in with all the bills.
Yep. They did all kinds of things to my ankle, and I got paid out every time separately. The MRI, I got a check. The
Mhm.
crutches, the boot, I got a check. Just for walking into the ER, they paid me money. It was
Yep.
It was
And
cool.
your insurance didn't cover. They gave you the difference for it.
Yep.
So, which is excellent.
Yep. Yep.
Hi, Lily. Freedom.
Bug dude.
Bug dude.
I don't know how you were blocked, dude, but I went and checked this last night. I went and checked my block list, and you were there, but I know I didn't do it. If I did, it might have been in the beginning when we were trying to whack trolls or something, and I might have like done it by accident when I didn't know what I was doing. But even Chris said it last night. He's not a problem. Why would he be blocked? So I went and I checked. I finally found the blocked list because I didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is his name on there? So I clicked the little X, and you're good to go now. I'm so sorry because I didn't know that happened.
Yeah, he's.
But
I think I got nuked in the troll wait. You might have. Dawn like
Cashew, you need to email me your address, dude. You're not a dude, girl.
cashew.
And if you're not interested in handing out your address, then just email me or tell me in the chat because we want to send you something. Chris, it was Chris's idea. I can't claim that one. He had to do that. Yeah. So Lazarus Homestead at Gmail. Send us a mailing address, please.
I'm waiting on my Thrive Life to get here. I hadn't got here yet.
I had to move my order over because I didn't have the money this time, and
Hopefully my strawberries will be in there.
I hope so. I'm still waiting. Oh no, I got my strawberries. I got a back order email. I don't know what's. Oh, it was a pineapple and the coconut bites I was still back ordered on.
Yeah.
Be charming. It might have been you because she's not so.
I'm not buffering. No. Yeah. No, I those pineapple. I mean, not pineapple. The coconut bites are so addicting, man.
Mm-hmm.
I bought the 8-pack.
They're out of stock still.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Susanna, you did a very good job last night on Bigfoot.
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
I wish I could have watched it. We were dealing with the boiler because I started cooking late because of the guy leaving at 5:15, and then cleanup was around 7:15, 7:30, and that's when we noticed there was no more hot water. It was a 7 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my god. So we were dealing with all that. And
I had to rely solely on memory because
I'll be
Mhm.
back.
I was talking to everybody. I talked to Angela for a long time the night before, and
Yes.
then yeah, and then I just kept getting caught up with everybody. And Bigfoot knew. He was like that's okay, you know. And he knew Angela needed someone to talk to anyway
Mhm.
Yeah.
and stuff. So Bigfoot was fine.
Oh, good.
Freedom. That or we're all talking about Thrive Life. It's freeze dried, dehydrated foods. Fresh,
Oh, yeah.
very good.
Yep, very very good.
Better than anything that I've ever had. And Lee and I are both consultants, and a lot of people on the panel and in chat are also customers. And when Lee comes back, I'll have her throw her link in if you'd like to look at it.
And it's,
Um,
some of this stuff's got the 25-year shelf life.
25-year plus shelf life.
Yeah.
You have to say 25 years just because, policies and stuff. They're very good.
Yeah.
If you go on my page, my Thrive Life link is there. If you go on Lee's page, actually to her about section, it would be right there too.
right.
Her Thrive Life link.
Oh, Bigfoot caught me off guard last night too with the
Right.
with my live when he was talking about my live. Remember when he asked me what when it was happening that weekend, and then I was telling him about the drive and how I fell asleep and got got sunburned. He was like, "No, there's something else." I was like, "No, that was," and then he told me about my live, and I was like, "Oh."
You're like, whoop. I missed a little bit of it last night. Oh yeah, Shadow Dancer is a consultant also.
Yeah, you did good though. You were. It was
You
good.
did good. I watched at least a half an hour to 40 minutes of the end of it.
hmm
So I was trying to debate on what to eat for myself after I got him all settled.
Oh yeah, and I knew he was gonna do great too because there's he would have found a lot of information on it
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
subject. No matter where he looked,
When
it
he
was
was,
going to be there.
I got there a little bit before he started pulling up the article from the Time Life magazine.
hmm
That all that stuff in there was in that show that was on History Channel, Blue Book Project.
Project Blue Book.
Project. Blah, 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 thank you. Reverse it. I'm like trying to think offhand, And I was sitting there saying to my husband, I'm like, "Do you remember this part of the show?" Because I remembered it. They had some of it, but they only said so much in the show.
Right.
They didn't have like Marilyn Monroe in there, or they did
And it,
Not with it.
certain
what
things.
we talked about,
Right.
Susanna, it was like I was like, oh, we talked about that. We talked about that.
Mhm.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
ooh. Remember I was telling you that have your own topic show, and you would do good.
Yeah, I
Right.
want to do things a little, well, the same but different.
Right.
So things that have to do with it, but not exactly the same things that we were talking about.
Yep.
Right.
I'm just reading the comments.
Somebody asked about freedom. Asked about what snacks we were talking about. So I said Thrive Life, and
I'll throw the link up there.
yep. See, I don't even have to say anything to her. I just mentioned the word Thrive Life. She's like, I got that link. Hold on.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
got a new consultant. I want to get one more
Mhm.
for July if I can.
I know. I need to have one more consultant.
My thought is I really want to get people to get this stuff on their shelves for all this crap with the economy right now.
Yep.
Okay, so explain it to me about the consultant. What do you have to do to become a consultant?
You have to buy the consultant package. It comes with all different foods, pantry size.
There's two.
There's three actually.
Well, actually, there's three. One with just pamphlets, then the big bundle, and then the $100 bundle. Right. Yep.
Yeah, $100, $220, and then $4.99. The $4.99 bundle gives you coupons, an apron, a year's worth of the website for free, whereas we pay $9.99 a month for our website because we bought the smaller bundle.
Mhm.
But you have to get customers if you want to make money.
Right.
I started out as a one-time person ordering, and then I switched to monthly delivery, and then I switched to consultant. Because my goal was to fill my shelves. It was for long-term storage, food preps. Hey, Mama Bear.
Mama Bear.
Catch you.
And then it just took off from there where I started selling it, and it's just
Mhm.
been doing good. I've been doing good.
Explain the level of the $100 one that you don't have to like really fully commit on getting people, and you could just buy off yourself and make your own commission off yourself, and that's kind of like a coupon type like thing.
Hold on, I'm going to pull it up so I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so the personal plus is $100. You earn a commission on your personal purchases, plus share with friends and family and earn commission that way. It comes with snackies. It comes with seasonings and a whole bunch of different. It's on my link. If you click my link and you go to join us, and then you scroll down, it'll tell you what's in each kit.
Yep. And that's what all of us, I think, have started out with.
Yeah. Well, some of them started out with the middle one, the 220. I started out with the $100 one, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I think I did too. Yep.
Yeah. And
Shadow Dancer did too, correct?
I don't remember, honestly. But my main goal for doing it was to stock my own shelves because I knew I didn't want to go back to work. So I knew my money situation was going to be very different between now and retirement age. So while Chris is still able to work, I'm stocking the shelves because this stuff lasts for 25 years plus. So when I'm in my 70s and can't afford things, fresh meat, and I can't get out there and garden because I got diabetes and my health may go down.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to still have that fresh stuff on the shelves. And that's what Lisa Sutton from Sutton's Days, that's who I signed up under. And that was her thing. She did it for her retirement security. And that just made a lot of sense to me. So that's why I started doing it. And then I just started because of trust and Susanna, my lovely Susanna. They started telling people on here how good it was. I started getting regular customers and consultants, and it took off. It took off. And I'm making money at it now where I don't have to go back out to work.
And Moonlight Gypsy, she says she hopes to do it when she gets settled. Yeah, it would be easier once you get settled. Get your personal stuff done first, definitely.
Yeah.
And then you can get into the groove of it,
The food is so good. You guys have seen me just snack on it right here. Oh, my trash people are coming. Look at that.
I heard them breaks. They got breaks.
Yeah, it's the first time that they're picking up both bins. Look at that. I never realized just how much one truck does recycle and then another truck comes in behind it and does the regular trash.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
I didn't know that. Okay.
At my parents, it's Friday in the morning is recycle. No, Friday first thing in the morning is trash, and then noontime or so is then the recycling truck goes around. So it's like
I didn't know that. I thought because one of the trucks that I've seen has both, but this one I guess doesn't. But who asked me? Firefly, do you know Chris only ate one piece of that peanut butter pie? One piece out of all of that pie. So I cut it into small servings and I froze them so that he could have pull out one whenever he wanted. Yeah. Susie D. The strawberries are so good. Thanks to Susanna for telling me about those. And the shredded beef is really not shredded beef. It's chunks, which is what I like. I just didn't try it because I didn't want shredded, but they're really big chunks. Scrambled eggs are the best too. The scrambled eggs are the best. I was going to make some of them this morning and I wanted to wait cook before Charlotte Oil came, I didn't want to run any water. I wanted them to see everything the way it happened. But my main goal for you guys getting it, wanting you guys to get it, is because I know how important it is to stock. That's my biggest thing is I stock. You should have seen yesterday's haul from the groceries. I got so many more boxes of trash bags, and you just need to stock because the prices are going to go up later. You don't want to be paying those higher prices. And like someone mentioned in chat the other day, when I'm retired and we have limited income, I'll still have a lot of toilet paper on my shelves.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's expensive now. Can you believe what it's going to be like later? They're not going to give you more money in Social Security. Not that much.
Nope.
And I'm not going to get squat because I don't want to go back. And I'm only 49. If I don't ever go back to work, I won't be getting squat for Social Security.
No, you don't, Freedom. You don't have to, once you experiment with the food first before you become a consultant. That way.
Oh, yeah, that's what I did.
Yep, that's what we all did. Yep.
I was a one-time customer, which meant I had to pay for. Oh, go ahead.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So everything's working.
My oil
So
dude.
that number should not go down, right?
No.
All right. And if it does, then what else could it be?
You're all set. It's not going to happen again. Right?
All right.
There you are.
Thank you, honey.
Have a good rest of your day.
Oh, you too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Now, if they knew that, why didn't they switch both boxes out to begin with?
Trying to go for this. Like you already, because you
They didn't charge me. They didn't charge me the labor fee, just the $228 for the box. So I didn't have to pay the labor charge again for them to come out here.
Are they done?
Yeah.
How many credits do you have to be eligible for Social Security? I'm on Social Security right now, but I get my Social Security and my disability, but I did it early, so I had no credits. But that means less money. The more you work, the more credits, the more money you get towards your Oh, Shadow Dance is buffering really bad there.
I'm just writing my notes. I'll be right there.
Yep, absolutely. You're gonna have a friggin' notebook on just that company by itself.
It's all staying in this little booklet. And he forgot to give me the booklet. Oh, no, he didn't. It's right here.
As long as you got the paper protectors, you're good. And stuff it all in.
Oh, everything. Even the slips telling me, like, this is the slip.
Yes, I know disability is different. When I hit, 65, then I'll get the rest of my Social Security. But right now, I get the state supplement, which is part of my Social Security to go along with my disability. I only get half my Social Security right now. But you're in, no, it's not, that's all federal. I don't know, what's the retirement age be out in Florida?
You know what's funny? Is you all heard him say that, right?
That should be, yep, that should be the last time. That should be it.
I have this live stream as a proof.
Dun dun. And you did not mute the mic, so that's even better, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I know, because Massachusetts, what's the retirement age now, Mass? 67? It used to be, yeah, it used to be 62, and then it went to 65, and then now it's 67. My dad had a hard time trying to get his own retirement. He was a self-contracted. He was. Yeah, Beach Shaman says nobody retires out here. They all go to McDonald's. Yeah, they do that here too. They either get a job at the deli at the small little local grocery markets, I retired at 65 last year. Yeah, if you made enough credits, you can retire early, but it's 67 out here in Mass. But it does depend on what your retirement credits are up to.
Yep. So at the bottom of this one, it says, no labor, hold bill for 10 days.
Because
That's
they can
good.
go get your warranty rebate. That's why.
Maybe. Yeah, so pray for me, people. You all heard it here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's my thing with the Thrive Life is,
Right.
and I do it strictly for later on in life. I use it now, but I rotate my stuff out on my shelves. And this way I know what I like and what I will continue to buy. And I focus on the specials. I get what's on special. Oh, you wanted to know what was on the July specials. Okay. Hold on.
Both Lazarus Homestead and I are both from Massachusetts. Why are you from Mass? Freedom. Freedom is asking. 20 minutes south of Boston.
And I'm in the Worcester County area. Not in Worcester, but around it.
Good morning, Ohio.
Ohio.
Hey, Ohio.
I always get to sing because if not, my mother would be if she was here. She'd be singing the theme song to Ohio.
If you go on that link that I put in there and you click on monthly specials under shop, the specials are there, but I'll read them off to you real quick. We have chopped spinach, the scrambled egg mix, which is what I'm stocking up on because it's so good. Small diced beef, pulled pork, zucchini, butternut squash.
Oh no, what?
Pineapple, Fuji apples, mashed potatoes, and instant milk. That's what's on special for July. And every month it's new stuff. So it will rotate out at some point. You'll get all, I have almost everything that we eat on my shelves.
Freedom's from New Hampshire.
There you go.
The Granite State.
I'll post the link one more time. But I implore you, you may think the Thrive Life is a little on the expensive side, but you've got to think about how you use it. Like, I have made several dishes with my veggies, like my green peppers and red peppers, and only had to take 2 or 3 pieces out for that dish.
Oh yeah, that was good. It looked good too.
And once you open the cans, they're good for a year.
Yep.
Or you could actually vacuum seal them in jars, mason jars, or
and they will last even longer.
Can Mylar bag them again?
No, you do not need a membership, Freedom. What you can do, what I started out was I did a one-time order, and you pay the retail price, not the sale price, and you pay shipping. If you become a month, and after you try that and you want to keep ordering, you can be a monthly subscriber. You pick the date that you want to order it, that it will be shipped to you. You can change the date as many times. So you're going to have your own dashboard online, and you can change the date.
Pause it
for a month or 2. You can pause it up to 6 months, but then they shut it down and you have to start over.
Start all over again.
So what you do is you pick the date you want them to send it to you. A week before they send it, they will email you to finalize your order, make any changes. You can edit your quantities. You can delete things out. When you place that first order, everything's going to be on that dashboard on that date that you chose. Automatically, that same date for the following month is going to fall underneath it. And all that same stuff is going to scroll and go down to that month. So you need to be on top of your dashboard, and you need to take those things out that you don't want them to send you the following month from what you already got sent. You do make money on your own purchases if you're a consultant. It's not a whole lot, but you make a small percentage on your own orders. It's not a whole lot. Believe me when I tell you that. If you become a consultant, you make the money and all the extras. Like if you get orders over 500, if 2 people order $250 worth of stuff, you're going to get a coupon for $25 for reaching 500 in sales. And then you get credit on your account for your own orders. Like for the month of May, I got over $1,000 in credit. And you don't have to use it all. You can chip away at it and use $100. This month,
Yep. Because
along with those coupons that they send you, you can add those to it as well.
Because when you go to check out, you'll apply how much of the credit you have that
Yep.
you're going to use. You can put in your own amount. You can either do the full amount, like if Lee was going to do a huge haul, she could do the whole 1,000, or if she was going to cut it in half, she'd do 500. You know, you could put in your whole amount.
Yep. And
Or-
then there are perks to being a consultant. Like if you make a certain amount in sales, you get your website $9.99 a month for free for 3 months. I'm working on my second or third month of my free website. Other than that, it's $9.99 a month. It comes out the same time every month of your account to have the website. So there are perks to be, but only I don't want you to sign up as a consultant unless you plan on selling it, wanting to sell it or make money back on your own purchases. But you're not going to make a whole lot back on your own purchase.
No.
I'm going to be honest with you. You're not.
Not unless you're spending $1,000.
Not unless you're spending big money a
Yeah.
month.
Now, did you get your tote yet?
I got a backpack.
Oh yeah, you got the backpack because you went from 0 to like 5,000 in a minute.
Yeah.
You get when
I want the tote though.
When my friend signed up as a consultant, I got an insulated tote. Thing's huge. I can stick half my body.
I want that more than the
I can
backpack.
tell. It looks really nice too.
It's deep too. It's huge.
I know. I want that.
And it's
so
like
bad.
all embroidered, like you know when you go to Maine and get those little blue bags, the little handbags made with the sailor rope and everything, and it's a blue canvas. It's all sewed in and super.
Yeah,
like, very
I
well
want
made.
that.
Very well made, and it's zipper top, and there's even a little pocket you can stick your stuff in. But that's like good to go for picnics and stuff with. But yeah, you get that if you get one person. I had a friend sign up just to help herself out and help myself out, and that was cool.
Shadow Dancer, I'm looking at your comments. I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I can only see so much about what you're doing in your. They don't give me all the access to your stuff.
Keep on buying on yourself too.
Good morning, Marisol. Thank you for coming in. We're talking about Thrive Life right now.
Yep. I'm looking at I'm still learning this whole you got to remember as well, Shadow Dancer, you haven't gotten any consultants under you, so you're not going to make money there.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much else I can tell you, Shadow Dancer. You have to get the sales out there from other people to make the money.
Anybody on social media just chit chat with, that's what I do. You just tell them, hey, try this.
Hey, trust in God.
Good morning. And the Thrivettes.
That's where the majority, I'm going to be honest with you. That's where the majority is. You're going to make a few dollars on your own order, depending on the amount of your order. I mean, it's not going to be much. My first order, my first check for my own order was only $14, but I had a huge order. It was hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Because this is the type of product that they are expecting you to buy big bulk, and they are worth buying the big bulk because
And I can't tell you too much more, Shadow Dancer. You need to get out there and get customers. That's how you're going to make your money.
you don't have to make like crazy commercials on social media
No.
anyway. Just do word by mouth. You know, if they don't know what they want to get, see if they know somebody that that they know that's interested.
You have to put the work in. You honestly have to put the work in to get your business out there.
Good morning, Troy. Stone. Chris, I love you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hugs, hugs, hugs.
I'm going to be honest. I keep saying I'm going to get out there. I had an idea the other night that kept me up all night. I was going to make flyers and go put it at my grocery store, and I never did it. It's all in what you put into it to get your business out there. I
Yeah.
can't tell you. You have to go and do it. You have to. I don't know your lifestyles. You guys, all your lifestyles are different.
Different, yeah.
I
Very
sit home every day. I don't get out there and get in the public. So I do it all from here.
That's why the consultants also have the I think it's the Facebook
Yep.
that they
Yep.
do,
Yep.
and then
They
they have the classes
They
that
have
they do
groups.
to show them what
all
they're
there.
supposed to do and how to do it and things like that.
You need help, and you say that in there, and they will be right there to help you.
But you have to go to it, guys.
You have to go
Shadow
to it.
dancer. You have to get a computer or a tablet or something that works efficiently to go and see what they have. Facebook has the Thrive Train. It's a complete training. I'm in the middle of it now. But you have to have something easy enough for you to use it on. If you're having trouble with an iPad, because you're not seeing everything on an iPad, you're just not. The desktop, you see everything you need to see. I don't know how I can't, I'm not trying to be mean, but the iPad seems like it's a lot of trouble. I don't use an iPad because I can't handle it. I cannot handle an iPad. I don't like it.
I'm not sure.
I have no problems with my desktop. My whole dashboard comes up. I see everything I need to see. I have all the resources, the logos, the things I can save in their pictures that I can post and do videos and show you what's on sale. I did a July sale where I spliced together all the items on sale. I can't do all that for you because you have a certain type of machine you're using and it's just not working good.
Trust, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
My man, Trust. Oh, I'm limited to 6 people. Why am I limited to 6 people?
No.
I don't know.
I should have 10.
Well, then, somebody else on the backstage trying to get in?
No. It says the studio is limited to 6 people on screen. Please remove someone before adding another. Upgrade if you need more.
Did it? Mine just clicked in yesterday. No, the 15th.
Do I need to step down?
Did you forget to pay?
I paid $25 a month. I've always had. Just the other day we
I
had
had
one.
to update mine this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
It was saying my payment wasn't going through, but there was money in there, so I did it manually.
Well, everybody's in chat.
Let me go to billing. Hold on.
No trust.
Why is it saying I'm on the free plan?
Good morning. Well, I'm glad Susanna didn't get hit by that flood. And good morning again, Magic Angel. I was on your stream earlier, watching you early this morning.
No, but it is supposed to rain again today.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm on Lazarick Homestead. I'm not on Christopher StreamYard. I'm on Lazarick Homestead. So it should not be on the free plan.
Look at your bank statement, see if it came out.
Oh no. You know what? It was doing what Dee said it was doing to him. It kept telling last night kept saying it was gonna be fine today, and then it was gonna rain, and then it was gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And then it was gonna rain. So I don't know honestly what's gonna happen.
It says I can't even load my invoices because there's none there.
What?
Yeah, it says you are on the free plan. Is limited to 20 hours a month. And in my whole thing.
Shadow Dancer, you need to upgrade to Windows 10.
Oh, it's under Chris's. I'm under Chris's account. Let me see.
Oh, that's why.
Hold on. I'm logging in. Hold on. But I'm under Lazarick Homestead.
It might be because it's the same IP address.
Oh, for flipping sakes. Hold on. I'm going to go to StreamYard and sign back in under.
Yeah, but then we're going to have to jump over.
But I signed in under Lazarick Homestead.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Where's the flipping.
How are you doing today, Trust?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm glad you're here.
So,
Missed you.
Yeah.
and I miss y'all
Thank you,
too.
Joe.
So,
Sorry, I'm eating. I'll be right there.
you're
I'm
eating.
working on it. I'm working on it, Firefly. Give me 1 second. Because maybe when we signed in under Chris the other day, it just stayed that way.
Yeah, you might have to switch accounts.
Now it's telling me to create a broadcast.
Yeah, you're gonna have to create a new broadcast because before now this one is under Chris. You want to go under Lazarus Homestead, the one that you always use, then we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I don't care. Jump in. Lily says, what are you doing? What are you doing, lady?
All right.
She's being a little turd.
No, they don't want more money. I had to be in the right account and I wasn't. All right. Okay. I'm going to
Just stop
clarify what I was saying. On Fire Shadow, I know I brought up my desktop Windows 7. I have work to do. Yeah. Shadow Dancer, we can talk once I get off of here.
I think she would need to upgrade to Windows 10 because Windows 7.
Yeah, Windows 7
will not work with anything nowadays. I have a 7 and it won't even let me go onto the internet.
No, 7. That's too old.
That's why this computer's broken.
Yeah, you should be able to upload Windows 10 free. So
yes, you should be able to, but you got to make sure your computer's a little bit newer.
Yeah,
to hold
it may not be able to accept 10.
All that memory that it does. Yeah.
I want to know, everybody in chat, do you want me to switch over to my StreamYard so that I can?
Yeah, because then Chris is not going to have any hours.
Yeah, he won't have any hours left. So I'm going to end this broadcast and I'm going to go over and start a new one.
Minus 2 hours out of Chris right now. 1 hour.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'll see y'all in a minute. Bye.
All right. We'll have a deja vu moment in a minute.